still enjoy the show. Yeah.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 45 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
All right. 19 Texans.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Mixon. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Finding room to the 20. And they will finally get up to the ground at the Texans' 8-yard line. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
18. What's that?
They'll run here with Mixon to the 5-yard line.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Cade Stover. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Oh, eh? Robin. 18. What's that?
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down for Houston.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Over.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Stroud going to set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll go. It's Stroud. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Will find his receiver, that's Jalen Royals. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it left and pass his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Danielle Hunter. getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Makes the score Texans 24, Chiefs nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. By the tight end, Wiley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First time they've looked his way tonight.
That's good.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got him. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On the ground is Brashard Smith. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got it about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's more.
To the goal line and in. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, KC. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7. Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Out to his right. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
18. Whoa.
Here's Stroud. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
Makes the score Texans 31, Chiefs 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. 3rd down and 3.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Now, Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Brown now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And a good one here. He'll be marked out up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards. That'll go. First down, KC.
Chiefs. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Patrick to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 22
They get 22 yards there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the toss, here's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Yellow.
Throwing that, Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Texans' 17-yard line.
On Sunday.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Yellow.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Third and inches. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown tonight. And Greg, that is good play design there. using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go. Roger.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught right side. The tight end chokes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Out
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Christian Kirk, touchdown Texans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Ka'imi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go on, 80.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Yellow. On the line, everybody.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Danielle Hunter, he is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Yellow. Spike on.
Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Yellow. Good side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20-yard impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow. 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 Spike on.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow. Angela.
Mahomes back. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
13 yards on the play.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Hey, Riplet.
1st and 10 at the 45
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Kansas City
Yellow.
Chiefs.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the ground, it's Smith. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
At the 9-yard
Angela.
line.
Spike on.
They'll run with Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yellow. Angela. Spike on.
To throw is Mahomes. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No reason About to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points on the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come up with the ball.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tech. Tony. Good eye.
On the handoff, Henderson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Wait. On the quick, right?
Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go.
Schultz, the motion man.
Good eye.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's goal. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, uno. How's the side?
On the give, it's Henderson. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Loss of 2 yards.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
60 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes planned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Look the hot, look the hot. Here we go, let's go.
From the pistol, a give to Chubb. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning way.